welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland and the Naval Academy, where we're honored to watch some of the nation's finest square off on the gridiron. Today, two teams get set to square off in an intra-conference battle in the AAC. As we'll see, the East Carolina Pirates taking on the Navy Midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will get the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Thorne. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Midshipman offense makes its way onto the field for their first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
After the strong run on 2nd down, 3rd down coming. Do they do it again? Getting some heat. They'll run the screen. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
East Carolina sending the offense back to work. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this drive.
This offense better be licking their chops. You're not going to start with better field possession than this all game, Dave.
You ain't lying. Forget about the last possession and what we did. You're already in scoring position. Take care of that football. Make sure you get some points.
Oh, gave the defender the business. And he brought 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal from way back there. Scanning the field, it's Thorne. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
As a defensive guy, you chase, and you always want to get to the quarterback. You don't know how to make it a little bit better? Get to him and cause that fumble. Man, there's nothing better.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Last time they had it, they put it on the deck. The football was not riveted. And that ball's free behind the line. And the defense snatches it, and they're trying to flip the field. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! And the defense doing work. You know, the defense is all about stopping teams, but when you have a chance to swing momentum, scoop it and score yourself, it is such a huge play.
Yeah, you just go over to the offense, be like, bro, we don't need you today. We got this. We'll score ourselves if we have to. Great job by the defense, doing what they need to do, and then go talk a little trash to the offense.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-0. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And Navy will go back on the attack. Now on the option. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. On the option. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the air, it's awesome. Makes his connection. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Didn't make it any easier on themselves on first down. Now second and long from the 21. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's got it. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets his first one of the day off. He was called on 4 times in last week's win. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. Got it in the middle. It's Stokes. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. It's complete to the left. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. They keep attacking through the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking downfield, it's Thorne. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Unleashes it on the run. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. The Pirates will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. He wants to throw. Keeps looking downfield. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's going to pass. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll throw on third down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Here's the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The offense set for a first down play. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, ECU.
I'm going to spread you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense, going with a little spread look, taking advantage of the speed they had on the field, and getting the big touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Annapolis. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Navy Marine Corps Memorial.
And the Pirates will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Navy offense. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a score.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He's got his man, makes the grab. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Here comes the option. And the ball's loose in the backfield.
Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Inside a minute to go here in the third. The option look. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He'll ride his man on the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here, just don't take a negative play. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. To the air on 1st down. He wants to go deep. Makes the grab on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. The Cuse is in the house. Syracuse is pouring it on right now with an offensive performance we haven't seen since some of the legendary 44s. They're up by 18 over Boston College. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Navy, quick to the line.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down.
Oh, look out! Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Throwing right. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's awesome. Finds a tight end. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
In the 4th and inches, man, I'm going for it no matter where I'm at in the field. If I'm in scoring range, if I'm in the red zone, if I'm on the 1, I'm going for it. I have to be able to get inches in these situations. Nice job by the offense.
After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. The play action fake. The freshman able to get home with the sack. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that pass is intercepted. Got some room to run. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice gain.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Running with power. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They'll try the run. Bulls his way forward. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse